Good day, my farming friends. How the heck are you? Welcome back to Chellington Valley, home of the WAKADOODLE No Sense Challenge. I am on field 9. I got everything built up. My 2 grass fields I got built up, field 9 and 15. And I got the trailers up here, and I got the bales loaded up from field 9. I got 44 bales on those trailers, and I have 2 extra bales. So I think there's one sitting right there, and there's one down there. So that's not too bad. 46 bales off this one field. So I'm going to put them somewhere, and we're going to keep track here. Up in the old John Deere 4840. Look at that, final city bales. I mean, awesome bales. Let's see. Evening, putts. I just got a text message from the WAKADOODLE. Evening, putts. You got much to do? Let's see, what should I write him back? I'll write him back, evening, dickhead. How do you say, All right, baby. If you guys don't know, that is a grumpy old men, attribute there. Grumpy old men, and grumpy old men, Walter Matthau, Jack Lemmon. It was situated, oh crap, these things are not on. There we go. In Minnesota, matter of fact. Fake town, or well, it's Wabasha, Minnesota. So you gotta go watch the movie. It's an old movie. I'd say early 90s. And their characters would always say, "Good morning, dickhead." The other guy would say, "Good morning, putz," you know, or moron or something like that. So that's kind of what we do there. Yep, like, you know, even in the real world, you know, I get a random text from the WAKADOODLE. I say, "Good morning, dickhead. How are you?" You know, it's just, I think he really likes me, though. I really do. I think he actually really likes me. But that's kind of funny. As soon as I hit the button, he says, "Evening, putz." So I got a kick out of that. I'll get a kick out of that. Anyways, 44 bales plus 2. I think he's trying to speed up time here. That's what I think he's trying to do. I think he's an angry beaver down there. I sent my drone down there to look what he's doing, and he's putting wood chips into his wood chip storage facility. So, yeah, he is planning the winter attack. I better get my crap together. I really better. I got a plan for poplars here, and I'll tell you all about that. That is just sad and depressing, and I am heartbroken over what's going on with the poplars, and I'll tell you about that in a second here. Let me get this thing kind of parked here. We'll get some bales stored up here. I'll put them so nice and neat so the WAKADOODLE can come and play bowling or whatever he plays. But anyways, yeah, as I unload this, I'm good till tomorrow. Had to feed the sheep. Going to make sloppy joes. Be back on later. Okay. All right, WAKADOODLE. Thank you very much for the nice text message. He'll be on later. He's gonna go make sloppy joes. I don't think that guy could cook a damn thing in his life. Do you? I really don't. I don't think he could make toast, to be honest with you. Let's see. We'll do that. 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 There you go. That's a good pile. That's a good looking pile. We'll just go up a little bit here and back off there a little bit, and then let's see. B. Oh man, that was kind of cool. They're all nice and neat. But anyways, let's see. I better send the WAKADOODLE a message here now. Okay, 5 minutes. There. I'll just write him a message. 5 minutes and I'll be off, and then we can see about skipping the night there. So yeah, some nice text messages from the WAKADOODLE. But anyways, here's my problem that I have. And we both agreed to this when we first started this, that we could do some single-player testing on this map because we're having so much troubles, you know, kind of getting a game plan. So I did a lot of testing on Macanthus, and that's why I knew if I planted them on that time that they would be ready to go. But he apparently, unbeknownst to me, he shares this after the video comes out yesterday morning, that he did a bunch of testing on the popular poplars and said that come the 3rd day of winter, they are not ready to go. So I said, come on, that can't be. I planted them the 2nd day of spring. excuse me, I got a poplar mosquito in my mouth, that they would not be ready. So I went on, did some testing, and damn right, it's absolutely 100% sure. I did it 3 times. Same map, same field, same conditions, same season, same day length, same time of planting, and they don't become ready to harvest until the first day of spring, the 3rd year. So that's not going to do me any good. That is not going to do me any good, and I did it 3 times. So what I did is I cultivated up to this line here. I cultivated up some poplars, and I'm contemplating if I should just cultivate all this up, because this is going to be wasted ground. I did it 3 times, and it will not be ready until the first day of spring the following year, and that's not going to do me any good because the competition ends the last day of winter. So that's going to, I thought, well, let's just give it a shot. You know, magical things can happen. And besides, you know, I can't just F11 the field because I don't have the whole field planted with poplars, and that'd be cheating, and I wouldn't do that, and that would be unfair. So I really am. I'm about 70-30%. I'm leaning towards cultivating up these poplars, because if they're just a wasted ground here, I might as well get something out of this. It's a bummer. I should have done that first. But you know, when you're playing the game and you're farming, you don't go out and test everything before you do it. Farming's not that way. You never know. We plant sugar beets in the spring, and sometimes, like 2 years ago, we never even got them out of the ground. So that stuff happens. So it can happen. So it's part of life. But now that I know, I can change it. I mean, I just planted these. I bought like freaking 10 pallets of poplars. I leased the planter. I returned it all now because I'm not certainly going to plant anymore. But I'm thinking I might as well just cultivate these up. I might as well, because I did the test 3 times. Exact same conditions, and they were, whoa. Hey, WAKADOODLE, how you doing? Oh, good to see you, buddy. You like my poplars? You like my poplars? I was just talking if I should if I should plow them up or not. What a good-looking guy. I tell you what, as much as I'm trying to kick his ass, yeah, he's still a jumping, running fool. Look at that. See ya. Oh, I scared the bird away. Come back, bird. Bird lives matter. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to give it some thought. WAKADOODLE's going to go make himself some sloppy joes and run like hell. And I'll be back after a while. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. Alrighty, before we plan to take a break, make sloppy joes, have a cold one, and relax for the day, I figured I better go out and get the rest of those hay bales picked up. We're going to do some cultivating as well, and get ready for some planting. The other thing I'm curious about is my planter will plant soybeans, so I don't have to cultivate. Well, no, crap, it's the other way around. I can't direct drill, so I do have to cultivate. If I plant it with, I used a seeder, I wouldn't, direct drill seeder, I wouldn't have to. So, and I kind of thought this over. I'm gonna plow up the poplars. They didn't work 3 times in a row. I tried it again 4 times, could not get them to work. So I have come to the conclusion that it's a waste of land. So I'm going to cultivate all them up, and we'll get something else planted on the way. It's a bale. Oh, I'm bouncing bales. I am Royal Rumble with the bales there. It would be a waste of land. I mean, I couldn't do anything with them. So it's a sad deal. I should have thought of that before, but I thought, man, they'll be done by wintertime, wouldn't they? But I should have known. I should have known. It was a good idea. It was a good thought. Through the hedge we go, and over the brick wall, and we'll just kind of go with it. But it sucks. It would have been a huge moneymaker, but I suppose I can just do some wood chipping here in the near future. Maybe I could invest in one of those fancy little shelters like the WAKADOODLE's got, and store some up for the winter, but it'll just be kind of a race for that. I mean, what now we're doing is now we're just trying to play catch up. He does bales, I do bales. He does wood chip, doing wood chips, do wood chips. So we're kind of like offsetting each other here a little bit, so to speak. But it's all going to come down to the fall harvest, I think. I think it's going to come down to the fall harvest to see who ends up in the on the winning side of it, because he's got sheep and assets too. Assets and debt is going to make a difference, because your debt has to be paid off before everything else. So if you have to sell assets to take care of your debts, that's going to go against you. And I maxed out my loan. He hasn't. And I don't know the value of his land compared to the value of my land. I don't know the equipment to own. I haven't really kept keeping track of that. But It's going to be a tough call. It's going to be a tight race to the end, and I think that the Macanthus kind of put me up a little bit. I'm pretty good with that Macanthus. I made a lot of money on the Macanthus. I was able to buy land, so that certainly gave me a plus there. But then again, I have all these fields with some field grass in it that I don't know. He's better situated in his fields. I mean, he's got his fields worked out better than mine. He's got things planted. He's got things growing. I've got some questionable fields. So that's all gonna start tomorrow, I think, with planting some fields and taking a look at that field grass there. Because I don't think I'd make. You know, it just irks me that field 7 there, that field grass is not growing. And then even my alfalfa and my clover just says planted. That's not even growing. I mean, it has a grass texture on it, but it's not growing at all either. So that kind of really just chaps my hide as well. So I don't know what to do about that either. I don't know if it just, I'm beginning to wonder if it's one of those things where it's just plow everything up, put some damn soybeans in there, and call her good is what it kind of almost feels like. But you hate to do just one thing. I like to be a little broaden my horizon, so to speak, be a little different. But man, we're coming down to the wire here. I mean, we're already looking at the third day of spring, and I have a feeling the summer's going to go by fast because besides some mowing days and baling days, it's just going to be wait for the fields to harvest. Then we're going to come to harvest time, and then once everything is harvested, you're not going to be able to do it. Holy crap, I got 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I got a lot of bales. We'll get these back. I'm going to come back. I'm going to get the rest of those. We'll get them stacked up nice and neat. We'll drive through the hedge, avoid the tree, and we'll see what happens after that. Be right back. All right, what I decided to do, my farming friends, is I did cultivate the rest of 29. I left one row on the far south side of poplars just to see if I made the wrong decision. One row, planted all the way across the field. So we'll see. Then I went down to the store, I talked to Zeke, I got myself an Amazon cedar to lease. I am broke. $2,924 in the bank. I am planting barley in field 37, the big field down the hill here, before today ends, because today is the last day that I can plant a small grain. And I wanted to plant a small grain in a big field, not only oats. I know the WAKADOODLE's planting oats. He's original. But because it is a high price crop, good yield, and also because of the straw aspect. So I can get straw bales off of this field and sell them as well. I already have the baler. So that's my thought. So soybeans are going to go in the two fields across from right by the farm. It'll probably go in the small field across the road 35. Field 7 is the only thing that I'm not so sure about. That's the one we have field grass in right now at the moment. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. But this field has been limed. It's in plowing state, full fertilizer, even though I have some fertilizer in here. But this field will be just perfect. It'll have oats. Hopefully it grows. Hopefully the weather cooperates. We get it off the field. We get the straw bales. We make some money in that department. But yeah, poplars, I ended that. I tried again 4 times. No. I left one strip though. I'm curious. One strip. Because here's the only factor that may come into play. When I went on single player and gave it a shot, I went time to 2,000 to speed up, and then I slept night and then sped up time. So I don't know if that 2,000 time speed screws it up or not, but that could be a factor. But we'll just have to wait and see. It's a gamble. I just wanted to see if it works or not. Now this Amazon calls for a 270 horsepower tractor. I only have 203, and it's going at 8 miles an hour. I'm telling you, that was another gamble there too, going from like $18,000 down to $2,000 minus the seed costs and 1 bag of fertilizer. So yeah, I gotta get oats in the ground. Today's the last day of planting small grains. The rest is going to be corn, sunflowers, and soybeans. So one of the mixture of the other. The only downfall by going by soybeans to corn or sunflowers, I have to lease another header, have a little expense in that. But I think that'll be okay. The other problem I'm going to face now is the loan payment, interest payment is going to be due at midnight. I don't have enough money to cover that, so tomorrow I will be in the hole, I'm assuming. Because I can't sell silage bales, I don't have any other equipment to get rid of. I shouldn't have any leasing costs on this. I'll be under an hour and kind of go from there. But I'm going to finish this up, and then I think that'll be it for today. So this will be the only small grain crop I have. Oats in field 37. It's a big field. It's one of the biggest ones. I think it is the biggest one I got. Straw bales, that'll be an extra factor too. So we'll go from there. Full fertilized, full lime, full plowed. It's in perfect shape. Don't got to worry about it until harvest time. So in that aspect, I think we're sitting pretty good. Hokey dokey, pokey lokey. Welcome to the third day of spring. It's a beautiful day here in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Won't you be my neighbor? I have Momsy. Momsy is out there planting some corn in our fine and outstanding field right across from the farm. Field, is this 29, right? 28, 29, yeah. 29. Right across from, we're right next to the farm here. So Momsy's out doing that, planting corn in here. Like I said before, we have the one little strip of soybeans down there. I got to kind of fix the wedge here the way Momsy wants to plant it. And then across the road, I've got Draco. He is doing some cultivating over in field 27. He has already cultivated field 35 right down there. So we are pretty good with planting. Now, my buddy Eric White, my good friend Eric White, sent me a message and said, dude, I've been studying agronomy. I said, oh, hey, man, that's awesome. I've done that. He said, don't plant soybeans. I said, oh, well, the price is pretty good. Yeah, but the yield is bad and the high price is in summer. So I said, okay, what should I do? Well, plant some corn. But, heck, I can plant some corn. So we are planting corn. That wackadoodle down there, he can plant all the soybeans he wants. We are going to plant corn and be good with it. Like you saw, we got 37 down south there. We got that planted with oats. That is good to go. An update on our other fields. The alfalfa. Oh, crap, where am I? Sorry about that. The alfalfa and the alfalfa and clover right up here by the bypass, that has now grown. So it is growing. So I'm going to leave it alone for a little bit. I'm going to leave it alone and see how she goes. Field 7 with field grass is the one that I'm not so sure what to do, because field grass is now up. It is growing, but it is so far behind all the other, let's see, what do I want here? I don't want, do I have any fertilizer? I need fertilizer in here. Oh, why did I just leave the silo? Oh, here's my, I forgot. I couldn't buy any because I'm negative $2,219 and dropping. Oh, man, overnight, the interest cost on my loans killed me. Yeah. So I went and did a bunch of, hey, Momsy, where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, you just drive over the driveway, drive through the bush. That's okay. Oh, careful, I'm coming behind you. Don't back up. I'm in the International. I've been doing fertilizing contracts to try to get the money above ground. And I've completed 2, and I came down here to fill up the fertilizer spreader. And I gotta go down to 107. 107 is right next to the horse pasture down where I used to live. And the problem is that I was out of money, so I couldn't fill it up. So if we go into the contract thingy majobby here, I have completed 121, so we can collect that. That actually is that sugarcane field, right next door here. And I've completed 73, so we can collect that. So I am onto the hole now. I got 4,000. Whatever, but I'm going to fill this with fertilizer to go do one more contract. So now we're down to $2,500. Yeah, so I'm like barely staying afloat. All my bales have 6 hours to go for fermenting. We've got 100 bales, so we're sitting pretty good. Now the first stack comes from the first field. The second stack comes from the other field. So we're going to keep them separate and see how we do. But they are all there. I'm waiting for the WAKADOODLE to come down here and do some bale bowling. But we have a trip. We got to go down south, do one fertilizing contract, and get paid some more. But like I said, corn is being in the ground. Draco is supposed to be cultivating. He was cultivating. It's bacon sandwich time. So maybe he's having a bacon sandwich. That's okay. He's doing that. Like that field was all cultivated. Now it's getting planted. 35 here is all cultivated, and that'll be planted next. So we're going to do corn in all 3 of them. We're going to do corn and all three of them. We got an oat field. So I think we're sitting okay. Field 7, like I said, is the only one that scares me because that's got field grass that is in a first state. And man, I don't know if that's... Holy crap, look at this! Look at this! Look at this sugarcane! Holy buckets, man! Honest to God, I did the contract this morning, and it was half the height. Now, 2 hours later, it is holy buckets! That's unreal. There's something strange going on there. That looks damn near harvestable. I wonder if the WAKADOODLE is still thinking about it. I know he's been thinking about it. He doesn't own it, does he? Nope. Man. Right next door to me. How much is it? How much is it? 100,000 bucks. Oh, I can never afford that. I don't have that much money. Oh man, look at that sugarcane. Yeah, but then you got to think about how much is it going to cost you to lease the equipment to harvest it, and what are you actually going to get out of it? So, I don't know. It's a toss up. It's a toss up. Look at this crap. 41, right across from WAKADOODLE's place here. Let's just jump the hedge. How his sheep, which I dreamt about shooting, and I should probably maybe dream some more about shooting them. Yeah, right next to his place. Look at that. There's a huge another sugarcane field. Look at that. I wonder if he did anything. It's got no fertilizing stage. I wonder if he planted that. No, he doesn't own it. I just looked it up. He does not own it. But that's 2 sugarcane fields. That is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. You know, we should do something. We should just, yeah, you know, like a little prank. We should do a little prank. I was just thinking about it. Then I saw him pull in the driveway. He is like right. Yeah, he's right there. Yeah, maybe when I come back through. But holy crap! Look at that sugarcane galore here in. Oh boy, here in Chillington Valley. That's a crazy. Look at all that. I don't know, man. That's. I bet he's thinking about it. I bet he is thinking about it. There's good money in sugarcane. But man, you would need the money to buy the 2 fields and lease the equipment. Oh, that would be spendy. That would be spendy. Holy crap! There's sugarcane here too. What the heck is going on? This is not his field either. This is field 113. Sugarcane there. That's like 3 huge fields of sugarcane. Oh, there's a WAKADOODLE. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Good to see you. You want to jump up? How you doing? Where are you going? You always stand in your tractor like that? You're looking at the sugarcane too, aren't you? I know you are. You're probably contemplating, stay away from my sugarcane. What do you got in here? Yeah, that looks like a drug. I should call the authorities on you. Yep. Holy crap, look at all the sugarcane. There's like sugarcane galore here. I know he's thinking that too, and I know he's thinking that. Yeah, you just leave. I know. Yep. God, three fields of sugarcane right in a row. Oh man, and he's got more borrowing power than I do. I think he still can take. Look at that sugarcane field up there. Oh man, if he planned that out behind my back and I didn't even know anything about it. Oh wow, I'm done for. I'm done for. If he gets those 3 sugarcane fields, I am done. Yep, I am done. Oh, dude. Bummer. Well, me and my little teeny weeny international here are going to try some fertilizer on this field here. As I was stopping here, look at this. This is my corn, my dodgy field on the bank that I had. That is harvested corn, but look at this. My old farm here. Look at the pasture. It's got the horse grass grown again. It came back and it's grown again. How much money did I make on the horse grass bales? That'd be something to think about. How much money did I make on those bales? I'd have to go back and look. I can't remember, but both pastures now, the horse grass has grown back. Yeah, but I don't know. That'd be kind of dodgy. Oh crap! Get my boots wet. that'd be kind of dodgy too, by buying it, harvesting it, and then just selling it. That'd almost be a flip. That would be considered a flip, I think. But yeah, the horse grass grew back. Look at that. Horse grass grew back. Too bad he never worked there, you stupid horse grass. But the bank land, I could come down and plant that. That's I worked on that. I have to get the cultivator down here and get rid of this dead corn here. Oh no, not unless I planted it with my direct drill. Oh, I gave it back. Yeah, I gave it back. All right, well, here's the field we're gonna do. This little field here, we are going to fertilize this and get paid for money. I like money, being that we are broke down to $2,037, but we are doing that. And yeah, so the rest of the day, this beautiful late spring day, the third day, we are just gonna get some fields done and get the corn planted in those 3 fields. And tomorrow is gonna be Judgment Day. Tomorrow is gonna be Judgment Day with alfalfa, clover, and the field grass, because I can still plant corn, sunflower, soybeans tomorrow. So that's the Judgment Day. I'm gonna call it the Judgment Day. Will be the day of reckoning. We'll be either just go with it and hope for the best, or not. But now, man, then all I saw that sugarcane, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I have no idea how I can make that much money, but I'm gonna ponder it. I'm gonna ponder it. When I see you back next, I'll probably have those 3 fields planted with corn. We'll have that done, and we'll probably do some maybe some contract work. We'll probably check on our finances, see what we can do, and kind of go from there. But anyways, thanks for stopping in today. I sincerely appreciate it, my friends. It's all awesome having you guys comment, and please, if you haven't already, Golf Cart Jockey is doing this along with me. If you haven't figured that out, you'll see a thing at the end of the video here. Go click on his thing. Make sure you subscribe and follow his channel as well. We appreciate it very much. We have fun doing it, and I tell you, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast. But stay safe and healthy. Enjoy the week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, my friends.